Sunday, March 16th, 2014. And this week's rant is going to be about words and sayings. And I'd like to mention, no hat. I did get my hair cut, and I'm pretty happy about it. It is not just a haircut. It is also a weight loss program for me. I get my hair cut, I lose 10 pounds. It's awesome. Super easy. Sort of expensive, but you know, not as expensive as buying healthy food would be. And who wants to do that? Not just buy it, but actually eat it. No, not going to happen. No. Okay, so I'm not going to talk about politics this week, which is probably good for those of you who don't agree with most everything that I say, or don't care about politics, which I know there's a whole bunch of you out there that don't care, but you should. But anyway, I'm going to go with just one of my normal average pet peeves. And this is when people say things wrong. They use the wrong word, or they say a common saying wrong, or they don't think before they talk, which I find happens a lot on the news, sadly. So I have a lot of time on my hands right now. So I watch the news almost every day, and I'm appalled at how often they say the wrong things. For example, the other day a guy was introducing a video that was going to be somewhat graphic in nature, and he said, the video you may see will be graphic in nature. So basically what he was saying was, I don't know if they're going to show the video or not, but if they do, it's going to be graphic. Definitely. So yeah, it really should have been the video you will see may be graphic. So anyway, that's one of them that I heard the other day. There's a commercial here for a security company called Ackerman. And they say on this commercial that for 25 years, thousands of men, women, and children have trusted Ackerman. Now, at first blush, that seems okay. But do they really think that children trust them? Most children don't even really know what that means to trust someone, let alone a company, a security company. But what drives me crazy is the fact that a copywriter had to actually write that. Some copywriter in some advertising agency actually sat down and wrote that line. Wow. Unbelievable. A guy said the other day on the news that, and this was an investigative reporter who handles mostly the crime and legal stuff, and he said the attorney for the defendant is handling the case pro bono, which I'm told means free. Well, you just learned that? Really? Wow. Sad. That's sad for you. I feel bad for you. This one drives me crazy. When people, this has driven me crazy forever. When people say, I could care less. I could care less what you do or what you think. Nobody's ever said that to me. But if they did, I would tell them, thank you. Because that means that you're not at the bottom of your ability to care. It means you can care some more. If you really didn't care about what I was saying, you would say, I could not care less. I couldn't care less. You are at the bottom of your ability to care. There is no more room for caring. Couldn't care less. As you go through your week this week, I want you to think about these things and never, ever say them. Never. But I would recommend that you not point it out to others. Unless you're doing a video like this, because people don't really care for that, I found. But just quietly say in your mind, idiot. You're an idiot. But not out loud. Use your inside voice. On tomorrow. This is something that I have never heard. I just started hearing the last couple of years here in Georgia. When people say, I will be there on tomorrow. No, you will not. Or, I was there on yesterday. Nuh-uh, nope, you were not. Don't say on, not necessary. You were there yesterday, you're gonna be there tomorrow. No on, not needed. Thank you. Please, for the love of God, stop saying that. Another one here in the South is, this one just makes me laugh. Up and under. I think it's up and under the bed. Really? Is it up or under? Which one? Could you be more specific? I need some help. Or mash the button, they say. You get on an elevator and somebody will inevitably say to you, could you mash 4 for me? And I think, is 4 a potato? I don't know. No, I cannot mash a button for you. No. Stop it. There are pitchers. Pitchers are either things that hold lemonade or a guy who stands on a mound and throws a ball to a batter. That's a pitcher. The thing you take with a camera is a picture. Can you see the difference? Pitcher, picture, picture, picture. Okay. For all intensive purposes. No, it's all intents and purposes, not intensive. Intents and purposes. 2 things. Height. The height of the building is 12 feet. The height of the building is not a word. Height is not a word. You don't say weight. Well, I hope you don't say weight. Do you say weight? Because if you do, I'm going to smack you. On accident. Things do not happen on accident. They don't. They happen by accident, not on accident. That doesn't happen. I beg to differ. If a point is invalid or not going to help, it is moot. M-O-O-T. Not mute. If it was mute, it would mean that it couldn't talk or that you couldn't hear it. So maybe it is mute. Your point is mute. I cannot hear you. Maybe it is mute. I like it. You have hunger pangs. Not pains. There may be a pain in your stomach, but we call that a pang. So it's a hunger pang, not a pain. You might blame someone for something, making them a scapegoat, but you would not make them an scapegoat. What would an scapegoat be anyway? I mean, what would that be like? Oh, I know. I'm going to blame it on the goat that keeps getting out of the fence because he's my scapegoat.